You've obviously known him for a while, and there's been a lot of talk about him either not playing with joy. I'm wondering if what you've seen from him essentially.
No, I think the joy is still there. I think obviously he's got to perform better. We all know that, he knows that, but it's the team. It's not just him. It's the entire team. It's just the feel of this team is like tonight, for example. This is I thought we fought pretty hard. We played well enough to win in spurts, not into the entire game, but we're in a hole. So this one hurts a lot more than it would if we were 4-0 or whatever our record is. You know what I'm saying? This is a regular road loss. We would just shake their hands and get on the plane. But once you get in that hole, each one you feel it more and more. And I think Pascal's just trying to work himself back out of that. And I'm confident that he will. And I didn't think he played bad tonight. He just wasn't in the game, no fouls, and just out of the rhythm of the game. But he'll be fine.
You talked a little bit a while ago about how you and him sort of haven't really had discussions because you're sort of portrayed differently, and he's sort of portrayed as the number one guy who needs to score buckets. Do you think that's weighing on him at all? Sort of the perception people have of him?
Yeah, I'm not gonna speak for him, man. I'm not gonna speak for him. The next time you guys get a chance to talk to him, it's probably a question to ask him. I can't speak for Pete. I'll just say, I'm in his corner and I'm trying to find ways to help him as best I can. And it's going to be a process, and we're all in this together. Everybody's got blame from the top down, and he's our main guy, so he gets a lot of the blame publicly. But there's a lot of blame to go around for everybody, and we all got to be accountable to that.
Thanks, Fred. Safe flight home.
Thank you.
Hi, Fred. I don't know if it's my imagination or not, but it looks like you've got a little more. You've had some of your finishing in the paint has been really good, and I'm thinking you had a nice lefty one in transition, a nice lefty one against the Sixers, a couple of high floaters, and I'm just wondering if that's been a point of emphasis for you, or if I just haven't been paying attention until now. I don't know.
No, it's just your imagination, Mike.
All right, possible.
Yeah. All I keep reading about is how terrible I am at finishing at the rim. So, there might be a little bit of self-accountability there to work on it some more. But, it's a process, man. I said that from my rookie year. It's going to take time to keep getting that. The more calls I get, the more feeling and flow to the game I get. And it's something that I continue to try to develop on. But I don't want any credit now. Just keep telling me how bad I am.
All right. Have a good night, Fred. Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Hey, Fred. It seems like the game scripts have been sort of different in terms of the offense, defense split. Like you've had a couple games as a team where the offense has been good, the defense not so much, and then it's sort of flipped around a couple times today, a little bit of both, I guess. Can you get a sense based on the mixed bag early in the season of where your offense is, where your defense is, and which one is sort of ahead or closer to where it needs to be?
I would just say inconsistent. Is the word. Because we show in spurts that we can be a really, really good team. It's just not enough to overcome some of the things we need to overcome. As we saw tonight, without getting fined, I'm looking at a number on this piece of paper that is hard to overcome. And I just don't think we're making enough plays to do that at this moment, but we're capable. And so we got to continue to keep playing and keep trying to make plays and just focusing on the little things. But to try to answer your question, I would say our offense is probably a little farther ahead. I think, just as a defensive guy, we got a long way to go in that regard. And it's just like slides and paying attention to the game, playing different things that we're not executing, keeping teams off the foul line. So, we got a lot of work to do, man. We got a lot of work to do, and we just got to keep being accountable and look ourselves in the mirror and try to get better each day. I thought, the Knicks game was a step in the right direction. I thought tonight, had we won this game, would have been a great step in the right direction. We played pretty well in spurts, but go back to the drawing board and lace them up again on Monday.
Thanks, Fred. Safe flight.
Thank you.
Hey, Fred. So, you haven't been in this exact situation before, 1-4 start to a season. I'm just wondering from a leadership perspective, how do you approach, how you want to be a leader at this point?
I'm gonna just be myself, man. Continue to do what I do on a day-to-day basis. I'm not gonna get outside my body just because we're in a tough situation or in some adversity. You gotta keep being true to yourself. Definitely the intensity has picked up, around the last few days, and that's good to see. But we just gotta keep working, work ourselves through it. And like I said, I feel good about the that we're capable. We just gotta do it. We gotta perform better. We gotta make more plays, make more shots, make more slides on defense. And as far as leadership goes, just keep instilling confidence in guys. Losses hurt, especially around here. We're not accustomed to this, so these hurt, and guys are down obviously after a loss, but we gotta stay confident because nobody's feeling sorry for us. Everybody wants to beat us, so we just gotta stay locked in and get ready for the next one.
Thank you, Fred.
Thank you.
Hey, Fred, sorry, one last quick one from Blake Murphy.
All right.
Hey, Fred. First of all, I have no idea what you're talking about anyone writing about your finishing. No idea where you could have read that. With respect to that, a couple of sharp pick and roll passes tonight. Are you starting to feel how, if you are finishing at the rim a little bit better, that can open up more of your passing in the pick and roll if if teams start to think you're a threat to get to the line and finish there?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, as you start to perform in different areas, other areas of the floor open up. I think for me, it's just like I take a lot of my IQ and stuff for granted. So it's like things that I don't show or don't do that, and then if I don't show it, people assume I can't do it. So I think there's some of the reads in the pick and rolls that I haven't had to do because, of my role of it in this team. I think I'm starting to see the floor open up a little bit more, just being more assertive and, talking to the coaches and things of things that they want to see from me and just trying to make more on-point passes. So I think sometimes I'm too far ahead in my reads and just making a simple read, whether that's a quick pocket or over the top or just a dump off. It's taking time to adjust to that. But I like some of the decisions I've made so far. I got to continue to make progress in that regard. But overall, just trying to make more plays for this team to help us win.
Cool. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you.